Hello, just thought I'd share a short video which was an interview I did with the organiser of the National Outdoor Expo that we were at recently. I couldn't release it straight away at the end of the show because it had some exciting news in there which is now out there in the public domain, so it can now be shared. The organisers of the National Outdoor Expo are not your normal organisers. Often you feel these shows are just purely put on to make money for the company that's organised them. But the people behind the Outdoor Expo are really passionate about being outdoors, about running, because they also run the National Running Show, and about adventure cycling. So they enjoy being outdoors doing adventure. And just a short interview now with the organiser of this and just sharing some of his passions for being outdoors and what it's all about for him. You might think that organisers of these shows are purely commercial, they're not really into this stuff themselves, they're just in it to make a bit of money. You're not that sort of person, are you? You are into the outdoors and crazy stunts yourself.
Oh, I love it, yeah. It's, for me, it's my hobby and my job, so it's pretty cool, really.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about the latest crazy adventure that you've got planned.
Well, the next one we've got is a friend of mine, Suzanne Shaw, who's from the band Hearsay. We are doing a challenge to raise awareness for mental health issues, and unfortunately 1 in 4 people in the UK suffer with a diagnosed mental health condition. So we want to shine a spotlight on that. So her idea, and it's her challenge, I'm just there to support, is we're going to run 4 days in a row, and at the start of each day we'll roll a 4-sided dice. And if we get a 1, we have to run 50 miles, and if we get a 2, 3 or a 4, we run 30 miles. And we won't know until that morning, and we'll do it 4 days in a row. So if we have a bad time, we could end up running 200 miles. If we have a good time, we could end up running 120 miles.
I'm just about to do my first 50 miler. That'll be 1 day. I'm imagining I'm going to spend the next 3 days recovering. You could have the potential the next morning having to run another 50 miles.
Yes.
And then the next morning having to run another 50, potential of 200 miles in 4 days.
But that's the whole thing about this, is the challenge is actually not knowing what's going to happen, and that's kind of a bit of a sort of representative of people with mental health issues.
Yeah.
You don't know if is today going to be a good day or a bad day, you don't know. So you have to get up, you have to face it, and you just have to put your trainers on and get out and go.
Absolutely, and I'm really loving what you're doing. I'm really looking forward to this, showing this on Insta, and thanks for a fabulous show. We've really enjoyed ourselves.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed it.
Thanks for being here, mate. Cheers.
Cheers. Hope you enjoyed that short interview. Hopefully it gives you an insight into just what makes them tick and why they organise what are, in my opinion, great shows. We love being a part of the National Outdoor Expo, and I've been a regular attender at the National Running Show for quite some time and always enjoy that. One of the great things about their shows is actually the speakers, who give you some amazing insights into what they're up to and really inspire you to go out there running, having adventures, getting out there doing some adventure cycling, whatever. The National Cycling Show is coming up. I know last time it wasn't to everybody's taste. It perhaps wasn't so much focused on the big name gear. But again, there were some great stories to tell on the stages. This year there's some more exhibitors and some more great stories being shared as well. So do come along to that expo. I will pop down in the notes below the discount code that I've got, which will give you free tickets for that expo at the moment if you get and book them quickly. So see you at the National Cycling Show if you're free and available in June. And meanwhile, enjoy this sunny weather that we're having.